Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. So your right palm on your left and keep your neck head straight in one line. And be comfortable with your posture. So in the beginning, mentally relax your body, relax your mind, and relax your breathing. Observe head to toes yourself 3 times and say Swapatveva, oh, may I be well and happy 3 times. Take a moment and think. We gathered here in this moment to practice this ancient meditation technique. All the Buddhas, all the enlightened masters followed this path and achieved wisdom. So we also gathered here to accumulate that knowledge. In this moment, with this sitting, may my body become more comfortable, may my breath be more smooth, may no difficulties come to me. May all the success come to me. Also think for a moment, this is the last moment we're spending in this very lifetime. And detach your mind from all your past memories and as well as any kind of future thoughts. Just try to remain in the present moment, observing your inhalation and exhalation. So in the beginning, we relax our body using our breathing. So when you inhale and exhale, remember each and every inhalation, do it deeply, gently and slowly. So when you inhale, inhale through nose, exhale through mouth. And in between each every inhalation, exhalation, keep a little gap. And focus your mind to your right arm. And deeply, gently, slowly breathing to your right arm. Breathing. Breathing. Visualize yourself that all the breath go to your right arm. And relax. Deeply, gently breathe out. Breathing to your left arm, slowly, deeply, gently. Breathing to left arm. Hold it. And breathe out. Your back and spine, deeply, gently, slowly breathing. And breathe out. Your abdominal area, slowly, deeply, gently breathing. And breathe out. Your chest, slowly, deeply, gently breathing. Breathe out. Your right leg, Slowly, deeply, gently breathing to your right leg. Hold it and breathe out. Your left leg. Slowly, deeply, gently breathing to left and breathe out. Your neck and head. And slowly, deeply, gently breathing and breathe out. Okay, now your whole body. Deeply, gently, slowly breathing to your whole body. Hold it and breathe out. Again, slowly, deeply, gently breathing and breathe out. Again, one more time, slowly, deeply, gently breathing and breathe out. So now take a deep breath to under your lower belly, 2 inches below your navel point, and hold it as long as you can. Okay, slowly, deeply, gently breathing and hold it. And breathe out. Let your body to settle down itself. Bring your attention to in front of your nose and your upper lip area. So in the beginning, you can take deep inhalation, exhalation 3 times and recognize the sensation of the inhalation, exhalation. You're in front of your nose and your upper lip, this area. So if you can watch the video, you can see this area. So don't try to inhale or exhale. Just allow it to happen itself. It's already there. Only thing you have to just recognize in the beginning. Separately recognize this is inhalation, this is exhalation. This is rising, this is falling. Develop unmovable posture and intentional desirable attention. Bring the effort inside you to observe, go deeper. Just bring your maximum effort. Remember, there is no one to help you. You cannot wait till anybody. This is your own journey. So be truthful to yourself. When you observe inhalation, exhalation, be 100% accurate. Don't visualize. Don't create anything in your head. Just try to get into the pure inhalation, exhalation. You are just free from everything. Remember, you no need to follow any technique. You no need to follow any method. Be completely free yourself and be discipline yourself to stay with inhalation, exhalation with that freedom. And try to recognize the very nature of your own inhalation and exhalation. Rising and falling. Recognize the entire continuation of the inhalation, exhalation from beginning to end. Keep the attention. If your mind go here and there, bring it back again and again. You are your own master. You have free will. You have a choice. It's for you. Be honest to yourself. Be truthful. Be accurate. That's the best that you can do to yourself to come out of this all the struggle. Don't develop any assumption. Don't assume yourself. Just be accurate. This is inhalation, this is exhalation. And some inhalation become longer, shorter, heavy, soft, warm, cold. Just recognize the very nature of character of the inhalation, exhalation. If there are any thought arise, don't react to it. Sometimes sensual pleasure arise, joy arise in you because of this calmness, relaxed comfort. Don't go with it. Stay with the sensation of the inhalation, exhalation. Let your body, mind, and breathing start to synchronize and work as one in that level. There is no such a thing called inhalation or exhalation. It is just only the sensation. Because air always in between your nose and outside. There is nothing coming in or going out. When the contact happens roughly, sensation arises. It's like the waves in the ocean. You are not separate. Your body is like the earth. Your breathing is like the raindrop. When it hit the ground, bubble arise, sensation. It is not before or after. In that very moment it arises, and in that very moment it disappears. Same your sensation. When the contact happens, the sensation arises. Your entire body the same. In the past, in the future also going to be the same. Yourself and all other living beings the same. The entire universe, wherever, whoever exists, everyone experience the same. That sensation always arising, existing, disappearing itself. Don't hold it to it. Even you experience, let it go. There's nothing happen with the self. There's nothing permanent. Observe yourself, experience it. There's nothing to become. There's nothing to hold. There's nothing to let go. that will make you free from hatred, anger, delusion, envy, lust. Let everything arise once you start to hold. True art of living means you live without holding to the moment or the sensation, but to experience and understand. Bring your attention to your body. Appreciate yourself. You have this moment. You are so lucky. You are so blessed. You are so fortunate to have this opportunity. Life is not what happened in the past or what going to happen in the future. Life is in this very moment what you experience. Be settled down with it. Be happy yourself. Develop the contentment, satisfaction. You have place to sit. You have a moment to settle down. You have strength when you wake up morning. From bed to yourself, you can go to bathroom, do your cleaning. You can enjoy a cup of tea or coffee. You can have a meal. You have a family to share your life. There are some people around you to talk to. This is itself blessing. Take this as a life. Don't look anything anymore. You are complete. In that completion, be satisfied. Learn to settle down. Wherever you are, be there. Don't look anything anymore. You have a place to sit. You have a roof on above your head. You have garment to put yourself. This is blessing. Appreciate it. Pay your gratitude because there are a lot of people losing that moment. There are a lot of people give up that everything. There are a lot of people struggling with their life, fighting with death, go through fear, anxiety, depression, helplessness, hopelessness, loneliness. As paying gratitude to your life, share your heart with them. May they come out of that fear, anxiety, depression, helplessness, hopelessness, loneliness. May they have the strength, courage, and wisdom to go through the situation and find the harmony, tranquility, state, peace within themselves. Not only them, share this moment with your loved ones, your dear near ones, your beloved parents, husband, wives, children, friends, and family members, brothers, sisters, your neighbors, village people, city, state, country, all living beings in the world and the universe. May all living beings be well and happy. Let your heart to shine with the loving kindness and compassion from the bottom of it with the maximum effort to the highest. And mentally repeat after me. May all living beings in this universe be well and happy. May everyone be happy and safe. And may their hearts be filled with joy. May all living beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short, big or small, visible or not visible, near or far away, already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one, out of anger or ill will, wish anyone any harm. Expand the loving kindness and compassion, beginning from your heart. Visualize yourself and send it as a light forward to your backside, to your left side, and to your right side, downward and upward, to all 6 directions at once. Like the moon, the sun, spread the light, spread the energy without any limitation, without any judgment, without any resistance, without any condition. Let your heart to shine with the loving kindness and compassion from the bottom of it with the maximum effort to the highest. Wishing yourself, may all living beings be well and happy. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So, dear Dhamma friends, and practicing meditation is a very famous subject nowadays. So, there are certain things we have to be very clear. So, remember yourself when you practice. Actually, it is the very important thing. You have to be completely free person from views. And sometimes you observing inhalation and exhalation. So there is no such a thing called inhalation or exhalation in the deeper level. So why? So inhalation or exhalation, the air should go in and out. So the thing is, this always in between this in our body, entire body, that as you know, with the blood and with this all the skin and everything, muscles, the always the air going to be within us. So in between, just to get a clear idea, in between your nose and this outside surface, there is no empty gap. This always air in between this. But why you cannot feel it? Why you feel when the inhalation happening, how the inhalation exhalation happen? According to the blood circulation, that your lungs, your heart, and the brain has a interconnection. So what's happening, even though the air in between this nose and your that inside the body, the outside, that it needs certain circulation to circulate, and it always moving. In that movement itself create the current, that current happening. Otherwise there is no empty gap to fill. There is no any space without air. Always the air in this area. So why we cannot feel it? Because our mind is not sharp. But the thing is, little by little, in the beginning, when the deeper inhalation happens, heavy inhalation happens, you recognizing. Exhalation happens, you recognizing. This is inhalation, this is exhalation. But there is a layer. When your concentration becomes sharper and clear, what is happening, you start to slowly touch into the deeper level of that air already in this area. In that very moment, it also moving. But it is not something coming in or going out. Coming in or going out. It's like the ocean. It always, the water is there. It's like the air always there, but it is not solid. It's moving. That movement, if you are able to get into that movement, that is the point that slowly you're going to recognize the very nature of the change. You're going to experience it. Another thing is, you have to be very careful. Listen this very carefully and get this idea, what I'm trying to explain. Remember, when you observe, oh, this is inhalation, this is exhalation. Sometimes you recognize it with your thoughts. And so if you recognize it with your thoughts, if you use the thoughts to recognize it, you cannot see the change. Why? Because the thoughts come as a result of your past experience. So when you use your past experience to recognize the present moment, you're not going to understand it. Deeper, it is very sharp. There is a deeper comparison happening, and according to that, your past experience overtake moment by moment by moment. So then when it comes to observing deeper level, most of time, because 24/7 our mind talking to us, proliferate. It always repeating. We talk to other people, or sometimes ourselves, we always keep talking. So in the first level, remember to shut it down. We go complete to silence level. Don't allow your mind to talk to you. So that is the point. You can start to recognize things. That is when you able to recognize that, your thoughts not involving with the observation, that is the moment you become very clear with the awareness. Otherwise, we are kind of like if I give an example, we are kind of like a dog that cannot smell. We just see things, we can hear things, but deeper level, no, not recognizing. If the dog lose the smell, that it anymore not a dog. That's why once we lose the awareness, sati sampajanya, clear comprehension, knowingly recognizing rather than thinking, and that development going to take you to the level that deeply that the current of the ocean, not the waves. The inhalation exhalation is like a waves. So then remember, while you practicing, and slowly, little by little, break down your thoughts. Don't allow your thoughts to interfere. And if you recognize this is inhalation, this is exhalation, that you use the thoughts, because in a deeper level there is nothing like that. But in the beginning, we have to teach to go step by step. It's like you using something and getting help and trying to learn something, and once you learn, and you become free from learning. So this all the material we giving you. Why? Because you have to be free when you are practice meditation. You have to be free from your own thoughts. That's the first thing, the deeper level. Another thing is you have to be free from your past experience. So whatever you learn so far, when you sit, you have to shut down it. Don't sit with that in your head with your past experience. Oh, I said yesterday 1 hour, today I can do this much. No, forget about. Just go directly. Another thing is you have to be free from technique. Be very careful with these things. So even though we say observe inhalation, exhalation, in the beginning, it's like we giving little guideline to you. It's like, the white marks on freeways. It try to help each and everyone to, keep their space and go their journey. It doesn't mean you have to stop there and clean the white marks and keep it very nice, not to make it dirt. No, you sit and you go your journey. Don't worry about it. It's like that. When we give a technique, don't worry about the technique. And sometimes if somebody make a wrong cut, you have to go away. You have to make a different movement, and maybe you have to cut the white lines. The same like when you are practice yourself, you have to be completely be free inside. So that is one of the beautiful teaching that gave the Buddha. Remember that. Inner freedom inside you as a human being. So completely be free. Don't carry any dogma. Don't carry any believing. Don't carry any kind of, teaching when you sit for meditation. Because in real meditation, we cannot teach. That is the only thing we can teach you. That telling that we cannot teach. But we can just give an example, and becoming example ourselves, we can give an example to you. And just as friends, that we can share little by little. Only thing I'm here, what I can do, I can give a help for you, and you get the confidence because I am in front of you. That is the only thing we can do. Otherwise, once you close your eyes, what we know, what I know, what you doing, no one knows. It doesn't matter we police this entire worldly, that the sheriffs or the highway patrol we bring and around you and put, and but still no one can catch where your mind. It is only by you. So then how we can teach? Once you close your eyes, what you doing. We don't know. So that's why be 100% sure yourself. Be honest to yourself. Why? Because if you made a mistake, it going to go with you, not with anyone else. Be very clear, and always when you put the attention, and it is inhalation, exhalation, it is not anything else. It not belong to somebody else. It is not about talking about the something light or the stars or some power the outside or the statue. No, it is your own inhalation, exhalation. You cannot make a mistake with that. That is your life. So be very clear. When you observe, just see, is this my mind, or am I clearly recognizing the inhalation, exhalation? That is what you need. Not Dhamma talks. That is what you need. Because once you have that, it's like you are well trained, parachute jump, that you just go with the pre-fall. You just jump. Like that, you just sit. Even you are open eye, even a busy place, it doesn't matter, even the chaos, it doesn't matter whatever the situation others are, you just go to deeper inside you. So remember that, because no one teaching that, or everyone trying to create the followers or the organization, or everyone like to create a kind of like that sangha, or everybody want to become kind of like a guru or master or rishi or something like that. It is so crazy. It's happened all the time. The beauty of the Buddha, he break down this all the dogmas and hierarchies with these spiritual teachings. But still, it everywhere, it's going to be forever in the world. But it is your responsibility. Once you sit, don't sit with that all the dust that you carry from this outside. Be very clear, be pure yourself. You can do it. Don't afraid for that. Don't have fear to let go that anything. That is where you get the result. Don't judge yourself. Be completely free. Accept yourself. And at the same time, the thing is, remember, don't try to carry your past memory or the thing, because we are like to be limited. We see the walls, we see the lines, we cannot sometimes become free. The walls very important for us, boundaries very important for us, that because that is what we see from the day we born. That is how we raise around us. So when suddenly if you see a place, no boundaries, and it's kind of like you cannot understand. In even in our countries, in Sri Lanka, we had dharmasala. It's long time. When we come to temple, we used to sleep in dharmasala, as children. It's the half wall and open gate, no nothing. Even the we sleep there. Our brother monks used to sleep there, and the dogs sleep, and sometimes the cows come and the cows sleep there, and sometimes the strangers come, they sleep in there, and the beggars come, they stay at night there. They used to be like that. That's dharmasala. And when you come to that, you don't worry about the what color of the wall, what size of the wall, and what the pattern and what the limit. You don't worry about it. You just accept the place. And you become free in that place. No one question. When somebody come to Dharma, during the Buddha's time, and people and how they, when they travel, there are places to like lodge. There are places you just sit there. No one question. It is free. And everyone accept. Everybody as who they are. That is what we lose. We lose it inside us, not outside. We even don't want to accept as who we are. We put ourselves mask, we put ourselves different colors. But remember, in the outside sometimes you have to go with that identity somewhere. But remember, what I'm telling, when you sit for meditation, sit with the pure, clear heart. No identity, no any kind of, mask, no any kind of the uniform you carry. Just sit empty. That is where you're going to get it's like the Dharma is like, this everywhere. That's why observing inhalation, exhalation, you can even the Prince Siddhartha attained to the Buddhahood, observing inhalation, exhalation. It took step by step that understanding. That's why it called Mahapurusha Bhavana. It can work. It work for anybody. So before he attained to the Buddhahood, he was a human being. So then remember, Buddhang Saranang Gacchami. When you say Buddhang Saranang Gacchami, so you follow that path. You have the same kind of mechanism in you. If you work like him, you have capacity to become a Buddha. Buddha didn't have any kind of different weird organs. Sometimes ordinary people in front of them, they couldn't recognize that he is a Buddha. Look at the scriptures. Look at the sutras. Look at the history. It's not like when the Buddha come in front of the unknown people. They just saw him as a like ordinary person. Not like the pictures or the different places you see weird kind of the different the bodily structure. No. So you have the same. That is my point. Only thing to remember, you have the same tools. That's why the Prince Siddhartha, after the practicing all this, what he came to observing the breathing. So you have that everything in front of you. It is on your table now. So get the opportunity. At least get into the method, recognizing that. Because in the history, there are a lot of people, they didn't have that. But we have this opportunity. So get this. Why? Because in the future, this is going to go and no one knows what to do. In the history, it used to be like that. There are people, they didn't know what to do, what is right, what is wrong. So, but ourselves, we have opportunity today. Get it. So your life is like, if you hold it to this, the mechanism or the believing culture, tradition, nothing wrong with that, anything, that everything good. But it is good if it is allow you to be free. That's the important thing. If any culture, any tradition, any religion is become poison once if it is start to try to hold you. So what the Buddha did? The Buddha did allow you to be free. And the most important, when you try to make that jump, you have the fear. So that's why when you say Buddham Saranam Gacchami, there is no fear. When you say Dhammam Saranam Gacchami, there is no fear for that anymore. When you say Sangham Saranam Gacchami, that means you going to jump over this all the tradition, culture, dogmas, believing, hierarchy, everything. You break down and you become free from the self-view that you carry, from the past that you created with the help of others. So it like this, as example, it like this. So we put, so there's a little bit water in this bottle. Okay, so we go to ocean, and with this something heavy, and we close this bottle very clearly and put this one into the ocean. And after 1 hour, we take it. Do you think any change going to be this inside water? No. Why? Because of this bottle. So yourself will view the same. Get it very clearly. Your body, hold this self, your mind is like the water. So the Dharma is the wisdom is like this, the ocean. So how about you go to the ocean and you open this and then you pour this water to the ocean. Can you ever find that this water is going to mix with the ocean? The same like when you sit for meditation. If you become free from whatever the believing, the tradition, the culture, or with your own mind, everything, if you become free from that and sit, 100% become very clear with what you observe, inhalation, exhalation, and you recognize it, and you consciously be with that recognition. In that very moment, it like you are this, the water, this mind, consciousness get mixed with the ocean. You become free from this bottle. So otherwise, it always, you have to be inside this. Same like your consciousness always stuck with this body. This body is like the prison. Even you die, you're going to come back again and again and again. You're going to keep doing the same thing. You're going to meet the same kind of people around you. You're not going to meet anyone new. Look at the Jataka stories and what the Buddha mentioned. And whatever the Jataka stories, then once everything happened, then the Buddha start to the clear the characters and telling, oh, this person used to be in that person, or this person used to be that, or so like that. The same thing happened to you also. The whatever the people around you, you love, you hate, or it doesn't matter. They're going to come in a different ways with you. So only thing is, there is a way you can completely become free, and there is the way, there is completely you can experience the true power of this human life. How? When you sit, be honest you to yourself, be very clear, 100% accurately recognize this is inhalation, this is exhalation. If you're able to get into that foundation, from that very moment, you start the journey. You become your own master. You develop the clarity within each and every moment. Your entire life going to become meditation. It is not just sitting. Your every moment, your every breath going to become harmony within yourself and with this entire universe. So that is where you break down your identity and become a universal being. That is the first step and a beautiful experience and the journey that you go through this enlightenment. So it is up to you. So with this, I wish upon everyone, may all of you be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to you, may no difficulties come to you, may no problems come to you. May you also have the patience, courage, understanding and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties in your life. By the power of this good practice, may everyone stay healthy and safe during this time period. And finally, may all of you attain supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sabbityo vajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavatandarayo sukhi digayuko bhava. Ittavata chammi sambadam punya sambadam sabbe deva numodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe bhuta numodantu sabba sampatti siddhya sabbe satta numodantu sabba sampatti siddhya idamme punya kammam Asavakkaya vahang hotu sabba dukkha pamunchutu. Bless you.